I don't like my time wasted, so I'm not gonna waste yours. Today's topic is for you if you just can't seem to protect your energy. It's just like some always coming at you. Come talk to me. What I have is my personal knowledge and opinion. Only law is universe. Hey, I'm Shay, and this is Hey Shay. Come talk to me. Protecting your energy is so much more than just removing yourself from people, places, or things, right? So much more than that. It's deeper than that. A lot of times we think about protecting our energy and we immediately feel like it has to do with somebody else coming and disturbing your peace. That's true. That is very true. And starting with that, of course, is going to start with the closest people, right? Family, friends, associates. Then you move into the work sector, co-workers, manager, even the job itself. But sometimes you have to protect yourself from yourself, right? And that's your lower self. Not only that, sometimes you have to protect yourself from just self-sabotaging, really. We're going to use alcohol, for example. Yeah, alcohol. We're going to use alcohol, for example. So we go into this relationship, no matter how you got introduced to alcohol, you're here, right? You're here, you're in it, you do it, you go and buy it. You go and purchase it. If you don't purchase it, someone else purchases it for you, which we have to take accountability. You're allowing it in, so it's on you, right? If you weren't putting your drink, you didn't know it, as long as it's something you're consciously consuming, it's on you. When you drink alcohol, you are opening yourself up just as much as when you smoke green. Don't know what green is, marijuana, ganja, whatever you want to call it, Zaza, loud, whatever you please, as long as it ain't Reggie Mid. Alright? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. Unless you of age, because I know they say they don't really like. Anyway, yeah, when you do those things, man, anything that alters your state of mind, we're just going to use alcohol first because that is really, it's a whole different type of level, right? It's more of lower energy, right? Now don't get it twisted, because even when you're in your lower self, you can still have revelations, because I done had some revelations when being intoxicated that did carry on until when I was sober, and I'm like, yep, that gotta change. So it's possible. But when you consume alcohol, you open yourself up, right? You open you up. You just like a loose cannon. That's why when you get alcohol in your system and you get drunk, you all over the place, right? Because now you've opened yourself up to be controlled, especially when you get drunk where you black out. You've been taken over by a whole different spirit. We ain't even gonna get into that, but if you notice liquor stores, spirit, voodoo this, so you, especially if you go to New Orleans or something, you will see where it, you know what I'm saying, it actually say this stuff up on the side, right? And that's because you're now tangoing with other spirits. You be out of your body, out of your mind. The blackouts, that's it. You done been you're gone, right? You're gone for a moment. You might come back in every now and again, but you really have been consumed. And your energy is no longer protected. A lot of people get drunk and they'll do anything, right? Some people get drunk so that they can do certain things. And I used to actually, when it comes to certain things, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to get drunk, bro. If I get drunk, I'll be able to do it, right? I wasn't protecting my energy. I actually, in a sober mind, was in my lower nature and made a decision to open myself up to something that I don't want to even do when I'm at my natural form, right? I had to go in my lower mind state of thinking because that's where it was going to take me, right? You opening your energy up, you opening yourself up to do these things that are unnatural to you in your natural state. Anything you got to get drunk to do, you shouldn't be doing it. Anything you got to get drunk to do, you shouldn't be doing it. That's it. That's it. Or if it's something that you actually need to do, but you have to cope with putting alcohol in you, you need to find a better outlet, right? A better way to motivate yourself or inspire yourself or put you in that state of mind to get that done. You have artists, right? Let's say they get drunk and they make their best music because you're no longer restricting yourself. But do you know how much more amazing that would be if you can do this sober consistently? You don't have to find nothing. Like, you don't have to spend not a dime. We're going to get into finance too. You don't have to spend not a dime. You don't have to go and look for it. You don't have to do anything. You can just be. And get into them emotions. Learn how to control. Learn how to shift your energy. Learn how to sink into yourself. Like, we are so powerful. But we let other things control us and take over our energy. We not protecting our energy, bro. Like, you letting other things take over you. Consciously, like, willingly. Just like, take me, right? Y'all be doing that too, you know what I'm saying? In other ways, like, just take me, right? But no, for real, like, we really do have to stop completely just opening up, opening up. Now, if you just like to sip, drink, just vibe, relax, chill, you got your, cool, understood. But be conscious. Always drink in moderation, right? If you got a higher tolerance and you can deal and still actually maintain yourself, cool. Cool. You're protecting your energy still, right? Even though you've opened yourself up, you know that now you have to be on extra guard because things are going to be trying to come in. So you are taking accountability, right? I put myself in this position. I know now I'm going to need extra protection. That's how you got to go into it. That's even like when you drinking, you know you need a designated driver. Okay? Same thing. So, we're going to switch the tempo real quick to them finances. We don't protect our energy because money is energy, right? Money is a part of our daily life, right? You see these lights, you have to have money to keep them on, right? Outside of the natural daylight outside, it's up for X amount of hours, it's down for X amount of hours, right? Okay. So, money is energy. You can call it into you. Hey, we ain't even... might talk about that. You can call it into you. And you can actually push it away from you. money is an energy that we sometimes don't protect, right? Not to say money is everything, but money is a thing. Let's not act like it's not. Let's not do that, right? You ain't gotta worship money. You don't have to worship that energy. You can worship your own energy and call in the energy that is here to be a tool and assistance to you and to your being, you know what I'm saying, your livelihood. We blow it, right, on things that ultimately is helping kill us sometimes, right? Go back to alcohol, right? Just depends on your level of consumption. But blowing money on alcohol, blowing money on food. We go and get this fast food, and I think everybody in the world by now knows, or at least most of us know, that a lot of fast food is just slap trash. Say it again, slap trash, right? Meaning it really has no nutritional value to it. It actually has more more negative effect, meaning too much of certain things in it, more so than it is of benefit to us. And a lot of issues with fast food is sodium. If you look at Wendy's, we're just gonna stop at Wendy's. I see now that they have the nutritional facts. I don't know how long they've had it. It don't really matter to me, but they have the nutritional facts, right, on the website. You see the calories, you see what's in it, and I'm just like, I'm scrolling. I was like, dang, everything in here, the sodium is stupid high, right? Sodium stupid high. So it's like, it ain't really doing nothing for me. I'm blowing my money on this food that's not even benefiting me. The only thing it's doing is stopping the hunger. But the purpose of us being hungry is to let us know that, hey, you need more nutrition. Hey, you need more minerals. Hey, you need to keep me going. You need to keep us rolling, right? That's the point of being hungry. Notification. Hey, come feed me more, like, nutrition. I need, hey, I need that. So we blowing money on stuff like that. Blowing money on clothes, shoes, cars, jewelry. Things that give you temporary satisfaction and don't give you no type of return. And I'm not saying that these things can't be beneficial. Obviously, we can't walk around naked, so you gotta have on something, right? But you also realistically don't have to go and spend $300, $4,000, $2,000 on a shirt, some pants, a jacket. Like, if that's what you want to do, you got the money, cool. If you got the bread, that's completely understood, because realistically, if you got bukus of money, it's only so much in the world that you gonna buy. Like, let's be for real. It's only so many things in the world that you're gonna buy, and it's only so much that you could do as one person, right? So yeah, you might be helping other people, whatever, I get that. So we ain't even talk about it, people who got bukus of money to buy shit 1,000 times, because that's irrelevant to them, right? But for people, you know, you're working a job where, and let me just say this real quick, you see everything is circumstantial, right? So be realistic with yourself about where you at, so you can stay in your range of protection, right? And check back with the alcohol, you know what I mean? Like, know where you at to know what you can deal with, what you can't deal with, when you need extra protection, when you don't need that much protection. So again, yeah, even people with a lot of bread, they still can run it up. Hey, you can go out and buy this, that, and the third, and woo, 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 till you do max out your funds, right? So they just don't need protection in that specific area, but they still have to have protection in different areas as well when it comes to their finances for other things. just, again, for people who want to take things too literal and feel like everything has to immediately apply the same for everybody. That ain't the case. For you, who know you living check to check, right? You who know even if you ain't living check to check, you can't just go out and blow shit like that, right? So protecting your money, protecting your financial energy is another thing. And we have to look at the things that we are purchasing and what is it truly doing for us. Okay? Now, I'm going to move to marijuana. Mary Jane. Realistically, you can trip out, right? Like, let's be real. You can trip. You can really trip, right? If you are a spiritual person, or even if you aren't, if you're just somebody who is more open spiritually, your portals are more open because you don't really protect your energy much. You don't put up much of a line of defense. You're more open, right? More susceptible to different energies. We're just gonna say that because that's really what it is. Different vibrations, different energies. You're more susceptible to letting those things in, letting more things affect you. When it comes to Mary Jane can also alter your mindset. It can let in high vibrational or low vibrational energies. You can set intentions before doing anything. And being that marijuana is a natural plant, right? It should come in its natural form. Being that it is a great part of nature. No process, like alcohol go through a process. Marijuana only goes through a natural process of growing out the ground, right? Supposed to. So, when it comes to something that's natural, just like anything else, there's still a limit to it. So when you smoke, you open yourself up to sometimes some amazing things. But if you can't control yourself and protect your energy to where you're not letting in everything, you can trip out, right? People who smoke, maybe people who, when you first started out, you may have had a tripping moment, or even an experienced smoker, right? You can have those moments where you're open and you're not protecting your energy, and you start allowing things, because everything around you becomes heightened when you smoke. So now, every little thing in your house that you never... everything in your home that you never even paid attention to, you're going to start to hear it. So you can easily have a trip moment, like easy, right? Not only that, marijuana again is a natural herb, and anything that's a psychedelic, what it does is shift it really shifts your consciousness, honestly. And we have a vision or a range. We allow ourselves to see so far. Some things might be blocking here to where you're not aware of a lot of things that you actually might be able to be aware of without the green in your everyday life. But if you're not on that level and you decide to achieve, you can have those moments where if you're open, you're starting to allow these different energies in, these different things, and you're tripping, because now you're starting to see these things, you're starting to experience these different energies that's always around. And so if you're not protecting your energy, that can do one to two things to you, right? First, let me say this. You can protect your energy in two ways in that situation. You can protect your energy first by setting your intentions, saying, hey, I want to use this for this purpose. I'm not really interested in experiencing all the other stuff. Just I'm just here for this, right? You can set your intentions. That's one way of protecting your energy going into it. You can also protect your energy by, once you're in it, staying calm, right? Even if you do start to experience some of these things, stay calm. Stay calm. As you keeping yourself level. That's control. That's protection. You know how to protect yourself. It's by being consciously aware, so you're controlling your own energy. Right? So that's what it is. You're controlling your own energy. You control your own vibrations. You keeping it calm. It's just like you be around somebody who you know you really don't like. They're going to be themselves. Their energy is going to run rampant because that's what they do. But you don't have to let that in. So you protecting your energy by staying calm, knowing what's already coming to you, right? Okay, so I already know they're going to act like this. I know that they talk like this. I know that they like to do this, to do that. So when they come at me with that, I'm going to stay calm. You're consciously making a decision to protect your energy by doing X, Y, Z. So that's the same thing you can do going into that when it comes to smoking, even drinking, or anything it is that you're doing, right? Again, that's also like for financial. Making a conscious decision, okay, well, I know I'm buying this, right, for X, Y, and Z purpose. But I know this is coming up, so I'm going to make sure my energy protected, make sure my money is protected, my money going to be good, because I'm going to get some more. I'm going to do this to make sure this is covered, right? So there's different forms, again, different ways to protect your energy, and it come in so many different packages. But I just wanted to give you a couple of examples really quick, just so you understand protecting your energy is not necessarily always the basics, how people think about not being around certain people, letting go families, friends, and always thinking that it always has to be outside sources that can't be controlled, right? When in reality, a lot of times it is things that we have control over, and we actually open ourselves up to certain things. Just to throw in, even with a relationship, we open ourselves up to things. You already know that you just got out of a relationship that was not that great. You're not in a position to invite someone else in, but you do it anyway, knowing this, knowing that you're not, you just got out of a situation, but you might have your own, you want love so bad, or you want attention so bad, or whatever. You want people to see you fake happy so bad, right? So you open yourself up to these things, and you're not protecting your energy, and you get these people who see it. They see you vulnerable. They see you just want it. So they matching your energy of low vibration, right? Low vibrational energy. They might be of a lower vibration than you. They do you dirtier than you know what I'm saying, what's gonna do yourself. But again, it's so many ways to protect your energy. Social media, not picking up that phone to scroll and look at nothing, right? Protect your energy, because you are influenced daily by everything that you see, whether you know it or not, to some degree, right? To some degree. So then that goes back to what my mama said today. That's funny. But yeah, so protect yourself, protect your energy. Don't be the person that's opening yourself up to negative energy all the time either. Open yourself up to some positive energy, right? Try that, But I just wanted to again talk about protecting your energy. Hopefully you will start to protect your energy more. Hopefully you will start to understand that it's so much bigger than just staying around people who irritate you. Getting away from people that you don't like. Alright? Y'all be easy. Stay blessed up. Love life. Love self. So that you can love life and so that you can love others. Just so you can learn how to just be a better individual overall. No matter if you want to do it in a selfish way or if you want to do it in a way that will help humanity or if you want to do it in a way that will help your community. However, just make sure you're loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Make sure you're getting your personal notifications. Make sure you're getting your rest. Make sure you're not self-sabotaging yourself. Make sure you are protecting your energy. Alright? Alright, I'm out.